The tone for this game is well and truly set. France have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
Brahim Diaz.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Okay, interesting. El Ainawi. Hakimi. It's a sharp pass. Tries to get it clear. Upamecano. Cherki. Koundé. Koundé stood his ground strongly. Rabiot looks to the other side. And that has been clubbed away. Saliba. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. That's tidy. Hernandez chips it through. That'll be a throw-in. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Hernandez. Koundé, and it's played forward. Rabiot. Now he's wondering who wants it. Dembele! Quality ball. Well read, nice interception. Hernandez. Rabiot. And they can counter here. And it's El Ainawi. Hakimi caresses it through. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Saliba, that's really well manoeuvred. Dembele played out to the left flank. Cherki. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent. Played with finesse. There are a few waiting for it. Cleared away. Cherki. Chouameni. Cherki. Dembele. Chouameni. And he goes cross-field. Koundé. Chouameni. Aim forwards. Olise. Lobbed in behind. And it's hoisted clear. Unahi. Diop shifted upfield. Upamecano. Upamecano, gently done. Cherki. Could move up a gear here. El Ainaoui. And here's Brahim Diaz. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hernandez. Chouameni chooses to go cross-field. Ainaoui, and that could set him on his way. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rabiot. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Hernandez. Chouameni. And it's Hernandez. Nice control. Cross goes in there. And that is a little undercooked. Cherki! And he comes up trumps again.
Cherki really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Mazraoui gets it away. Hernandez with the delivery. Koundé. And here's Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Brahim Diaz gets good distance on it. Chouameni. Neither side really getting hold of the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Mbappe. Olise. Brahim Diaz. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. He's found a way through. Good chance here. Great effort, but no way through. The crowd rises.
Beating.
Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. And he's found a way past. Olise. Shoots! Olise with the short one. Kunde pings it across. That has been knocked clear. He can get that clear. Rabiot. And here's Elise. Right. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's onto it in a flash. Chouameni. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. That's a good ball. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Played in deep. It's Dembele! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Unahi played into space. Chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Upamecano forwards and with intent. France can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Chouameni. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Elise. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. El-Ainaoui did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mbappe. That's good play. And it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. And Morocco could break here. Hakimi. El-Ainaoui aim forwards. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Can he deliver? Hakimi delivers the ball. And that was very necessary. And it's played forward. Now it's El-Ainaoui. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Moved on forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cherki! Unahi. And it's Diaz. Rabiot. Saliba. Dembele. Cherki. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dembele, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Spread out to the left. The pass is intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Hernandez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. El Ainaoui. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Dembele. Strong running down that left flank. Succumbs to the pressure. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Chouameni, Rabiot, Mazraoui shifted upfield. Mazraoui aim forwards. Throw it. Played into space out wide. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Mazraoui. Nice interception, well timed. Dembele. That's good running with the ball. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Now here's the delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Chouameni. Rabiot. Cherki. And here's Rabiot. Dembele. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hernandez. Hernandez crosses. Tries to get it clear. Cherki. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cherki. Played into space. Hernandez. And the keeper beats it away. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Upamecano. And it's Hernandez. Over to the left. That's an excellent interception. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? Rabiot. Rabiot played over towards the opposite flank. Dembele, spread out to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Olise plays it short. Incoming delivery. El Ainaoui tries to clear. Koundé played back in. Diop is there and he can get that clear. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Out to the left it goes. And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tchouaméni attempts a clearance. Unai, chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hernandez. Cherki. Koundé. And here's Olise. Rabiot. Tchouaméni. And it's Rabiot. And here's the chance to counter. Unai. Brahim Diaz. Out to the right. Hakimi picks it up now. Steaming on. Could be danger here. This time, surely. Rabiot. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Koundé. Muscular approach does pay off here. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, delicate chip through. Mignon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Cherki. Upamecano, gently done. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, oh, good spread. That's very neat. Unai, too strong for his opponent there. And the counter is on. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tchouaméni. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Brahim Diaz. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
And here's Dembele. Brahim Diaz. Diop, aim forwards. Koundé. Olise. Cherki. Olise. Cherki. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Dembele. And the shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, well measured. That's a throw. Played in. And he's there to clear it. Dembele. Olise. Rabiot. Upamecano. Koundé. Olise. Rabiot. Spread out to the left. He's in! He goes for a shot! Unahi. Oh, they can break here. And it's Diaz. He's beaten the last man. And he's through and all along. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
France, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Hernandez. Cherki. Over to the left. And here's Dembele. Chance for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Diop tries to clear. Mazraoui forwards and with intent. Showing good feet. Unahi. Chouameni does really well to win the ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
France ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cherki. That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way. Riyad is onto it in a flash. Unahi shifted upfield. Upamecano gets it clear. Chouameni. Rabiot. Cherki. Dembele. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Oh, that's a nice... He's had a shot! He's hit it first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Saliba. Hernandez. Saliba, played towards the other side. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. Oh, super find. And he's on big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Saliba, forwards and with intent. Chouameni. Rabiot. Cherki. Cherki. Rabiot. And it's Koundé. It's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Olise wins the duel this time. Chouameni. Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Rabiot. Koundé. Cherki. Olise. Takes the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Koundé. Chouameni. Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Brahim Diaz. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
France, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Hernandez. Plenty waiting in the middle. The referee's awarded a free kick. Clearly not happy with that. Mazraoui. Diop. Riyad. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rabiot. Rabiot chooses to go cross-field. Elise swings in across. Al-Ainawi getting this one clear. Chance here to counter. Mazraoui. Mazraoui, gently done. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Koundé. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. The breakthrough strike.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Rabiot. Elise. Now it's some Mbappe!
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Riyad. Oh, there's a probing ball. Elise. Cherki. Elise. That's a little off target. Cherki, and here's Dembele, and it's Dembele! Brahim Diaz gets it away. Mbappe. Olise. Koundé. Oh, it's played into the area. He's there to clear it. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Diop. Diop, nicely aimed pass. Olise. Olise. Thinks one through. Mbappe.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rabiot. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Olise. France have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out to the left flank. And it's Rabiot. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Mbappe! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. There will be a throw-in. Cherki. Rabiot spread out to the left. Hernandez with the delivery. Diop with the clearance. It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Olise goes short. Chance to deliver. And that's been well dealt with. Saliba. Time to deliver. Rabiot. Now it's Olise. Cherki! Bunu trying to keep this in. And here's Rabiot. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Dembele. That's been drilled forward. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba cuts it out. Cherki. Saliba shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Olise. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Now it's Olise. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. And it's Koundé. Olise done delicately. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Saliba. Cherki. Olise. Oh, good spread. And he's got his cross in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
France truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Olise. Danger averted for now. Hernandez. Cherki. Rabiot. Out to the right. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Out to the left it goes. Brahim Diaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Koundé. Upamecano. Cherki. Dembele. Hernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries a measured ball. Saliba makes the interception. El Ainaoui. Great defending, strong and determined. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Mazraoui. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. He is through here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Olise plays it short. And here's Olise. Hangs one in. Unahi gets it away. Great work on the overlap.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Mbappe. Dembele. A chance to play it in. Cleared away.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Dembele. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? And a chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
France can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Digne. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
France making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Upamecano forwards and with intent. Digne. Rabiot shifted upfield. Olise. It's Dembele! Should have equalised.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Hakimi, gently done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rabiot. Dembele, played out towards the right wing.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's played forward. Rabiot. Gusto. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Riyad attempts a clearance. Diop, oh, good-looking ball. Unahi. Nice physical challenge. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick.
Morocco clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Unahi. He is just caressing the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Mignon gets rid without sophistication. Brahim Diaz, and that's aimed into the middle.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Gusto, and he goes cross-field. And here's Dembele. Cherki.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gusto making good progress on the right-hand side. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Tries to get it clear. And it's Chouameni. Chouameni, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the shot! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, this looks sharp. Gusto. Forwards and with intent. Unahi looking here to chip it through. That'll be a corner. Rabiot with the clearance. Good take and great chance! Morocco cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. El Ainawi. Oh, great chance! Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward. Olise, and it's Gusto. Lovely bit of skill. France don't have many. And the shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! And that has raised the roof! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. France complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
France have reclaimed it. Dembele. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And they've got a throw. And it's Rabiot. It's a threat. Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Well, this is surely their last chance.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and